So if you guys haven't heard me, if you guys haven't seen any of my Pinterest live streams yet, and you don't know this about Pinterest, Pinterest is a search engine, okay? Think of Pinterest as an online ad board. So what does that mean? That means when you go onto Pinterest, you see pictures, okay? It's very similar to Instagram in the sense of the way that is visually kind of looks, but not really. Like there's pictures and then there's captions, and then every picture on Pinterest, you get a link, okay? So every time you see a picture on Pinterest, you can't see the link, okay? It's like embedded in the photo. So when you click on a picture on the Pinterest, you are taken somewhere else on the internet, right? So Pinterest is a search engine, and I love thinking of it as an online ad board because every time I post onto Pinterest, when I post my valuable content onto Pinterest, I get to pick where I want to take that user online, okay? So every time I provide valuable information in this Facebook group, guess what I'm doing? I am creating a free online ad on Pinterest, okay? What do I mean by that? When I post into this Facebook group, one of my quotes, one of my posts, a live stream, it doesn't really matter. I create a Pinterest infographic that reflects what I am speaking about into my Facebook group, okay? And then what do? I add the link to my Facebook group on my Pinterest pin. So when you pair SEO descriptions, which is a module in my course, with a valuable infographic that's probably going to go viral, that I talk about in my course, with a clickable link, you are getting your ideal clients to go to your Facebook group and to go to your Instagram. So everyone wants to know how to get more followers online, okay? That's like the number one question that I get inside this Facebook group where I'm like, what are you guys struggling with when it comes to social media? It's engagement and it's getting more followers. So you do not have to use the same platform that you are on in order to get more followers, okay? You can grow your following by using other platforms to get those people from that platform to another platform, okay? That is how I grow this Facebook group, is from Pinterest, okay? So this is what you do. I have valuable information inside of my Facebook group. I also have valuable information on my Instagram, and I also have quotes that I write every single day. So what do? I post all of that information onto Pinterest. And because Pinterest is a search engine, I want you guys to write that down. Pinterest is a search engine. It is not a social media website. It is a search engine, okay? So when you post your value onto Pinterest, it is like an online ad board. So what does that even mean? That means that every time you post on the Pinterest, think of it as Google, okay? When people go into Google, they do how to ... How to start an online business. How do I do my taxes? How do I buy my first house? How do I start keto? Okay. This is what these people are typing into Pinterest as well. So when they go onto the search engine and they type this into the search bar and your infographic pops up not only on Pinterest but on Google as well, that's how people are being directed to your other social media websites. So if your other social media websites also provide the value that they are looking for, that is how you grow your following, by using Pinterest, okay? Pinterest is a search engine. When you use Pinterest, it doesn't matter how many followers you have. You never have to show a picture of your face. It literally does not matter what you look like. As long as you provide valuable information and as long as you're directing people to somewhere else on the internet that you own, you are going to grow your following using Pinterest regardless of how many followers you have. And how does that work? Because it is a search engine, okay? People are typing in how to ... And when your answer pops up, they're clicking on it because they want to know the answer. Okay, so when they click on your Pinterest pin to get to the answer, which could be inside your private Facebook group, it could be on your Instagram. If that's where the answer is, that's where they're gonna go. okay? So not only is that how you get targeted leads sent to your Facebook group and to your Instagram, that's how you grow, okay? You don't have to stay on Instagram in order to grow your Instagram following. You don't have to stay on Facebook in order to grow your Facebook group. People want the answers to their problems. That's what everybody wants. And that is why you are an expert, is because you have the solution to their problems. So if you're gathering all of this information, you have all of these amazing live streams, you have all this amazing content that just sits on Instagram and Facebook in a dead zone, because after 30 minutes after posting, all of your content is dead. No one can search for it. No one sees it. It is literally in the Facebook black hole, okay? Unless you're using advertising. That's the only way people are going to be able to see your content that are new targeted ideal leads, okay? But if you are going about this organically and you only post on Facebook and Instagram and you don't really have that big of a following, you are literally just wasting your time, because you are publishing your content onto a social media platform where they want you to pay to play. This is like Facebook 2019. Now, maybe Facebook 2007, you could post, everyone would see your content for days and rainbows and butterflies, like birds chirping. Like, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but the birds chirping over there. Birds chirping, everyone's happy, everyone can see your content for days, and that was when everyone was happy. But that's not how it is in 2019. No one is seeing your content. 3% of your following is seeing your content, okay? And after that, your content only lasts for 30 minutes in the in the algorithm. So that means you're almost like playing with fire. It's like you post onto the platform and you're praying that somebody new or your ideal client is on at the same exact time that you are making that post, so they can click on whatever you're talking about, okay? That is very, very, very risky. So you already have all of this amazing content. When you push that content onto Pinterest, which is a search engine, when you push the content onto a search engine, people are actively always searching for the solution to their problem, okay? I'm going to take a step back even further. I want to give you guys an example so this really ingrains in your head. When your stomach hurts, you are going onto a search engine. How do I relieve my stomach pain? That's what you are typing in. Then an answer pops up, because that is the solution to your problem. You click on the solution, and then you are taken to another website, which somebody owns that website somewhere. It could be Target, it could be CVS, it could be any business, okay? And then you buy it. That's how they get business, and it's the same for you. So it's like you need to start publishing your content on a search engine, because when people are searching for the solution to their problem, your answer is coming up 24/7 and it doesn't die in a search engine. Does that make sense? When you post on Instagram and Facebook only, your content is dying after 30 minutes, and only 3% of the people that are following you even see it. But when you publish this content onto a search engine, your content goes viral over time because it is getting more clicks. You allow for people to search for it, okay? And then when they search for the problem and you have the answer, which pops up into the search engine, they are clicking on your content. It doesn't matter if you posted it a month ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, it doesn't matter, okay? If your answer pops up in the search engine, they are clicking on your website, they are going to it. That is how you get leads in your business. That is how you start growing your email list. And if you're directing people to your social media websites, that is how you get eyeballs on your Instagram page. That is how you get eyeballs on your Facebook group. And that is how you grow your following, not using those platforms. Okay. I just went on a long tangent there. Sorry, guys. Hey, Emily, how are you? Hey, Adolfo. Amanda says, oh man, mind blown. Yeah, isn't it amazing though? Okay, Amanda says, I legit don't know to do anything other than save a pin on Pinterest. I have never heard of this before. Okay, now, another thing too, is that this might sound really overwhelming, but it honestly could not be any easier. It is a very logical process. So the process of Pinterest is, yeah, you probably saved a pin and you didn't even know what you were saving, but you were saving somebody else's pin that probably had another business. And when you click on it, not only when you save it to your board, all of the people that follow you are seeing it, it's somebody else's content. And then all the people that like go to your Pinterest profile, see the pin that you repinned, they click on it. All those people are being directed to somebody else's website. Okay. That is how you get website clicks on autopilot, because since this is searchable content, it is relevance based. It is not time based like Instagram and Facebook. Okay. Instagram and Facebook, when you use hashtags in the search engine, it depends upon when you press submit at 3 p.m. That is when the clock starts ticking. 30 minutes later, your post is more than likely done. Okay. It's not at the top of the search. It's donezo's, okay? And then you just wasted all that time curating that content, but it's really, and it is amazing content. That's the thing, is your content is amazing. You are providing value, but it's the way that you're going about it. It's the vehicle that you are using is not the best in order to grow your business online, because your content does not stay there. Instagram story, it stays for 24 hours, okay? So you can spend all day yelling in the Instagram story, but at the end of the day, if people aren't getting to it and they're not watching it, or if they tap right through, it doesn't even matter. So it's like, do you want to post content and not really sure if the people that are watching it are even interested in it? Or do you want to post your content that you're already making onto a search engine where people are actively searching for the solution to their problem? Now, the caveat to this is you need to be providing amazing, valuable content, which if you are an expert in what you're doing, you already should be doing that in your business, okay? Even if you don't have a website, you can still post valuable content. You direct people to your social media profiles. Hence, the whole point of this live stream is how I grew my Facebook group and my Instagram channel using Pinterest. You do not need to have a website. You do not need to have a product in order to start growing on Pinterest, because Pinterest is a search engine and it's an online ad board. It's a free one, okay? No ads, no nothing. You put your content onto Pinterest. You have a pin, which comes with a description that's paired with SEO, search engine optimization. And if you don't know anything about this, do not worry, because I explain all of this in my course in extensive detail, okay? So you have the picture with the description. People are searching, and that's how your pin pops up, is because all what they're searching for is in the description. Then when your content comes up, they are clicking on it because they want to know the answer, okay? So this is the exact opposite of Instagram and Facebook. On Instagram and Facebook, you kind of just show up and then you pray that the people that you want to reach are online at the same time you are, or they're online within the next 30 minutes. Because if they are not, your content is dead forever. I said that yesterday. It's like the Sandlot movie. Forever. If you guys have seen that movie, let me know in the comments. So your content dies forever, okay? It's not lasting. It's not going viral. It's not doing anything. Once it's dead, it's donezo's. It's out in the Facebook, Instagram universe of the black holes, okay? When you post your content onto a search engine, your content gets more popular over time. Why? Because more people are searching for it. So it is relevance based, like I said earlier, okay? Your content becomes relevance based. Relevance based is different than time based, because you're getting rewarded by how valuable your content is, not how skimpy of a bikini you can wear on Instagram and how many likes you can get because you did that, okay? Amanda, let me know if this is making sense for you. I love how you're doing like the mind blown face, but I want to make this as easy to understand as I can for you. Yeah. So that was kind of really it. I went on like a long rant today. I wasn't expecting that. So I'm going to wrap this up. You guys know that I have my Pinterest for Business course that's out now. I am doubling the price on Sunday because I am adding in bonus modules that are literally insane. I'm going to explain Pinterest for MLMs, Pinterest for brick and mortar business. I'm going to explain more. I'm going to add more detail in my affiliate marketing section. And I also added Q&A live streams into the private Facebook group that you guys have access to when you get inside my course. So if you're interested in learning more about Pinterest for business, if you didn't even know that I had this course before and you just want to take a peek, I left the link in the caption of this video. So you guys can click on that link, check it out, see if it's perfect for you. So I'm going to wrap this up. If you guys have any questions at all, that's why I go live. I love answering questions live. Always here for you guys to bring value to you guys. So let me know in the comments. Gabby says, makes total sense. And Amanda said, yeah, I'm really digging this. Awesome. Makes total sense. Yay. I'm so happy to hear that. So I'm going to wrap this up. If you girls have any questions, let me know in the comments while I'm on live. So how do I grow my Instagram following and my Facebook group using Pinterest? I do it because of this, or because of this reason. Pinterest is a search engine. It is a free online advertisement board. What does that mean? That means every time you post a pin onto Pinterest, a pin consists of a picture, a description it's an SEO description, and a clickable link. So every picture on Pinterest is embedded with a link. Okay? So people go onto Pinterest to look for the solutions to their problem. Okay? If female entrepreneurs are looking to learn how to grow their Instagram following, and I have a picture that says, this is like the place that you go when you want to learn how to grow your Instagram following on, or how to grow your following on Instagram, and that's what my picture on Pinterest says, they are going to click on it. And they're going to find my pin because that person is having trouble growing their following on Instagram. Okay, they're actively typing that into the search bar. How do I grow my following on Instagram in 2019? Okay, let me know if you've done that before. You type in your problems onto a search engine. So my ideal clients are typing in these problems onto a search engine. So what is the answer that pops up? It's my picture, okay? My picture shows up on Google and it shows up on Pinterest. When they see my picture and it's aesthetically pleasing, they think it answers the solution to their problem, they are going to click on the picture, which has my link embedded, okay? Which either goes to my Facebook group or it goes to my Instagram channel, whichever one I decided to do, okay? Wherever that picture was, it was usually my Facebook group, because this is where I help online entrepreneurs grow their social media following using search engine social media channels, okay? So when I have that picture, which is probably already value that I posted inside this Facebook group, I'm just going to repurpose my content that I already put inside of my Facebook group, and I'm just putting it onto Pinterest. It's like an online ad. It's like, hey, I posted this content inside of this Facebook group. If you need to learn this, click on this picture and it will take you to the answer that you are looking for. Whether that be inside my live stream, it could be inside a post, it could be a quote, it doesn't really matter. But when they search for the solution to their problem, I come up because I am the expert, okay? I have the answers to their problems because I am posting my valuable content onto Pinterest. They click on the picture. They get directed to my Facebook group or my Instagram channel. And this happens 24/7 while I'm sleeping on autopilot. This person could literally live in Australia. I live in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It doesn't matter because it's a search engine. It doesn't matter what time I post it at because it gets more, your content goes viral over time, okay? Meaning it is not time sensitive like Instagram and Facebook. You don't have to be screaming into the phone. You don't have to be screaming on Instagram stories in order to get people to notice who you are. And your content does not die, okay? It doesn't die after 30 minutes. When you post it onto Pinterest, it stays forever. I have pins that if you search something, my pins come up and it's like 3 years ago, okay? Because I've been using Pinterest for the last 8 years to grow my following to 131,000 people online, okay? And if I knew what I was doing when I first started 8 years ago, I probably would have a lot more. But I didn't even know that when I first started that I could do this. And that is my purpose right now, is to share this with you guys, okay? It's like, if you know how to use Pinterest strategically and you know how to set up funnels for your business, you can get targeted traffic from Pinterest sent to any website that you own on the internet, okay? You don't need to have your own website, but if you do, that is amazing. Send them to your website, send them to your courses, send them to your opt-in page, send them to, I don't know, a workbook you want to sell, send them to your YouTube, your Instagram, your Facebook group, your podcast, anything that has a link, you can send them to, okay? So at the end of the day, you get people from Pinterest to grow your following on all of your other social media channels, because you are just extracting the information you're already publishing onto these other social media channels, and you're creating an online ad. It's free on Pinterest by posting a pin, and you're saying, hey guys, I just posted this. Well, if you want to know the answer to this, go hop on over to my Facebook group. Go hop on over to my Instagram. Go watch this YouTube video that I just did. You're telling people what to do. It's a call to action, okay? So you post the pin onto Pinterest. You provide the description that's SEO optimized with the link. They are being directed from Pinterest to another website on the internet that you own. And that is how you grow your following. Okay. I went on a mega rant today. So that's really all that I have to say for today in regards to this topic. If you guys didn't get to watch live and you're watching the replay and you ever have any questions, don't ever hesitate. I don't know why I'm laughing right now. Don't ever hesitate to let me know in the comments, because I love going back and I love answering your guys' questions. Even, like, I understand that you guys can't be on live while I am on live. So I love answering your guys' questions, and don't ever hesitate to leave me a question on this or on anything social media related. Amanda says, damn girl. I know it can be a little like intimidating and mind-blowing at first, but if you just think of it, what I love about Pinterest is that it's so logical. You cannot mess it up, okay? There is a process, but it's logical. It makes sense. It's like, if I do this, it's like 1 + 1 = 2, which is completely unlike Instagram and Facebook algorithm, where you're just kind of like throwing your balls in the air and hoping they land in the hoop. Okay. You're like, oh, I hope this gets 80 likes today, or I hope this gets 1 billion likes today. It's like, you really never know. You're just kind of like, okay, I know this content's great, but I'm going to see what the algorithm says. And like Pinterest is the complete opposite. It's like, if your content is valuable, other people are like, they are essentially the judge for your content, because they're like, wow, this content's valuable. I'm repinning this onto my page, okay? And that is how your content goes viral over time, because it's a search engine and it's relevancy based over time sensitive and, you know, duck selfie based. They judge you based upon the value of your content, not about what you look like or when you post it, okay? Because quite frankly, your content could live on Pinterest for like 20 years. It doesn't matter, because it's a search engine. It's just like Google, okay? That's why when you go into Google, you see articles that were posted in 2008, and that's exactly how Pinterest works, okay? Your content doesn't die like it does on Instagram and Facebook. Amanda says, dude, this makes so much sense. I feel like I've been on a freaking hamster wheel for years. Like, I can't even handle this crazy. And you know what? You are not alone. Trust me, okay? When people first, especially when people first start on Instagram or Facebook, or let's just say they've been on Instagram or Facebook for forever, and they cannot break like 300 followers, 500 followers, 1,000 followers. And it's like, why are you so worried about the follower count and not providing valuable information to people online? There are billions of people online, okay? Stop focusing on the 300 people that are following you and only pushing content to 300 people when you have the ability to use a search engine to have the billions of people see your content, and all they have to do is search for it. That was another mind-blown moment, okay? You can have 0 followers on Pinterest and you can still have content go viral, because people are searching for your content. They're not judging you based upon how many followers you have, okay? You could literally, like, Pinterest doesn't even favor faces in their pictures. You don't have to post your face ever on Pinterest. You are posting valuable information and you are leading somebody to the answer they are looking for. Okay? It's all value-based. So if you are an expert and you provide value to people, you need to be on Pinterest like yesterday. Okay? Kelsey says, yes, today's top list is to get back to Pinterest game. Yes, and Kelsey, I am redoing my course. I sent you guys all an announcement. Kelsey is inside my course, and I'm updating the course. So I plan on having all the modules done by Sunday, which is why I'm increasing the price on Sunday night. I'm doubling the price. So if you guys want to lock in the price now at the lowest price it's ever going to be in this lifetime, get in now while I'm redoing the course. That's the only reason why I'm waiting, is because I'm updating all of the modules with brand new content, brand new modules, bonus modules, and I added the live Q&A monthly inside my Pinterest for Business course group. Amanda says goosebumps. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy that like all it takes sometimes is like, it's literally an epiphany. It's like, wow, this is like what I thought was the answer, but it's always the vehicle, right? I posted this picture inside this Facebook group today, and it like literally struck me so hard. It was one of those things where it's like, you're not stuck. It's just what we thought was the way because other people made us believe it or whatever. Like that's what we believe is the only way to succeed. And then when we don't succeed on that certain vehicle, like Facebook or like Instagram, we get hard on ourselves and we think we're the failure. We think we aren't good enough because of the algorithm or things that are so completely out of our control. And at the end of the day, that is just simply not true, okay? You just need to have the epiphany to be like, wow, all I need to do is change the vehicle that I am using to one that uses search engine optimization and that is logically set up for success, okay? And the reason why I can say that so confidently is because not only am I living in my results, but at the same time, if you just think about it, Pinterest is a search engine. It's not a social media website, okay? It has social media capabilities where you can like repin content, you can comment on content, you can like content, but it is a search engine. So when you're posting your value onto the search engine, not only can people repin it, so your link is literally like flying all over the search engine, okay? People are actively searching for the solution to their problem on Pinterest. When people go onto Instagram, when I go onto Instagram, I'm looking at memes and I'm like laughing my ass off like 99% of the time, okay? I don't go on Instagram to learn about something. I go on there for entertainment, okay? When people go to Google and Pinterest, they're going to learn, they're actively going to search for inspiration, learn something, or buy something, okay? I think the statistic that I just added in my group, or in my into my Pinterest course, is that 60% of Pinterest users have an income of $100,000 and above. 60%, okay? They got the extra moolah and they're ready to purchase things. So if you're pushing your worksheets, your website and your courses onto there, there's a higher chance that someone's gonna have the disposable income to purchase from you than just like randomly shooting your content on Instagram and hoping that somebody's gonna buy your course. Okay. So, I forget where I was before I went on that tangent. But yeah, anyways, I guess I was saying that I was updating my course. So that's why I'm like, I have to re-record all the modules because the way that I have the course designed is I know that there are 4 types of learners. There's audio, video, visual, and then like kinesthetic. It's something audio, video, written, and kinesthetic or something like that. So I make sure that my course taps into each module for every specific type of learner for the student's success. Okay. So what that means is I talk over a PowerPoint and then I go on a Pinterest screencast in each module, which means I tell you guys what to do and it's written. And then I show you on Pinterest, I just screencast my computer about the links that I'm talking about inside the PowerPoint, if that makes sense. So, yeah, that's really all that I have to say for today. So if you guys are interested in checking out my Pinterest for Business course, you just want to learn more information, you have I have a whole thing on frequently asked questions on there as well. Click on the link, it's in the caption of this live stream, and you'll learn everything and more about Pinterest. And if you guys ever have any questions at all, don't ever hesitate to email me or drop it below or send me a DM. I will answer it all. I come on here to answer your guys' questions so you guys aren't struggling and you're not left behind. So I really loved all you guys chatting with me today on this live stream. I love when you guys chat with me. I love when you tell me what you're thinking, your opinions. Amanda, I love seeing you on the live stream. And yeah, so I am going to hop off. I'm going to sign off. But if you guys watch the replay, let me know. Or if you think of a question like an hour later, I'm on Facebook. I see the questions and I will answer them for you. So Amanda says, thank you so much. You are so welcome. I'm so happy that this all made sense for you and that you had this massive epiphany today. So I will be on live tomorrow. I'm going to be talking about Pinterest. So if you guys have any more Pinterest for business questions that you want me to hop on a live about, let me know in the comments because I'm needing some Pinterest for business questions, okay? So I hope you guys have an amazing Wednesday and I will see you tomorrow on the next live stream. Bye guys.